Hey guys, it's Miss Waters here with your flip lesson. My voice is still a little scratchy, but today you're going to be following along in the video with your foldable that you should have gotten in class. Today we're going to be talking about converting rational numbers into fractions, decimals, and percents, and everything in between. So let's talk about converting percents to fractions. Alright, first we're going to rewrite the percent over 100. We put the percent over 100 because when we have a percent of something, we think of a percent out of 100. 100 is our whole, so we always make 100 as our denominator. Then we want to simplify 42 over 100. Well, we know that 42 is divisible by 2, so let's divide each side by 2. And we get 21 over 50. 21 and 50 don't share any common factors, so we're done. So now we're going to convert fractions to decimals. We know that the fraction bar is the same thing as saying dividing, so we're going to divide 8 into 1. So we do 8 outside and 1 on the inside. Well, we know that 1 is too small, so brainstorm what we can do. We just had a unit on this. Pause the video and think about it for a second. Well, we know we can add a decimal and then add a 0, turning that 1 into 10. Putting our decimal corresponding in the right spot above the box, we know that 8 can go into 10 one time. We get a remainder of 2. Again, 2 is too small, so we're going to put a 0. Bring it down, make that 2 a 20. Carrying out the rest of the division, we get 0.125 as our answer. So now let's convert decimals to percents. Step number 1. Let's move the decimal 2 places to the right from its original spot. So looking at our example, we have 0.017. So let's move that decimal twice. The decimal ends up being between the 1 and the 7, so we can write 1.7. And then all we have to do is add the percent sign, and we're done. Following step number 1, move the decimal 2 places to the left. So starting with our example of 124%, the decimal starts right here, right beside to the right of the 4. You're going to move it 2 places to the left. So 1, 2, and we're left with 1.24. We can drop the percent sign, so we're left with just 1.24. Our next to last tab is converting fractions to percents. So let's go to the next slide and we're going to follow the steps. So step number 1, convert the fraction to a decimal. However, notice that this fraction is a mixed number, so we can't do anything with the mixed number, so first we need to change it to an improper fraction. So we should get 11 over 8 as the improper fraction form. Now we can convert the fraction to a decimal by dividing. So dividing 8 into 11. Following the division steps, you should get 1.375. So, given 1.375, we can move the decimal 2 places to the right. So 1, 2, boom, and then we have 137.5. And then all we have to do is add the percent sign, and we are done. Our last tab in the foldable is converting decimals to fractions. So step number 1, write how you would say it properly. So looking at our example, we have 0.15. We know that 0.15 is similar to saying 15 hundredths. So writing 15 hundredths as a fraction, 15 over 100. Now, think about what factors 15 and 100 share. We can simplify this fraction. So we know that they're both divisible by 5. And we should get 3/20. Look, and we just converted a decimal into a fraction without a calculator. And that's your flip lesson on converting between fractions, decimals, and percents. See you guys Monday.